What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Shaq.
And it's your girl Dage.
And this is
Couch Conversations. So, on today's topic, guys, we are going to be ladies asking men some questions on why they do things, or why they act the way they act. You know, just basic questions on things we wanted to always ask them, but we never had the courage to ask them. So I came up with some real juicy questions, ladies, that I think that most of us want to ask men. But also, if you have any other questions you might want to ask, comment them down below. Please, guys, like, subscribe, share.
And turn on that post notification so you notified when the next video drop.
Okay, and I'm going to say it again. Like, comment, subscribe,
and
share.
Turn on that post notification so you're notified when the next video drop.
Yes, okay, because there's definitely going to be a part 2 to this. But we're going to stick to what's going on right now, right? You ready, babe?
Let's get it.
It's going to get juicy, y'all.
She got that ass shit, boy.
All right.
I'm nervous, I ain't gonna lie.
All right. I'm going to shuffle mine.
How many questions you got?
It was supposed to be only 5, y'all, but I couldn't do it. When men lie, is it really to spare our feelings or to not make them look bad?
Whoa, that was a good one. When men lie, is it
not to make us feel bad, or is it to make them not look bad?
Or spare? You said spare your feelings.
Yeah, is it not to like spare our feelings?
Whoa.
Is it to spare our feelings or just to make them not look bad?
Based off of me, like when I've lied in the past, it was
overall, when you sit with your homeboys, be for real.
And most of the time, it's because we don't, as I could say, is we don't want to hurt that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you are afraid to tell the truth because you don't know how they're going to take it. You don't know what their perception on what you're telling them and what they're going to do. Like, if you tell them something that happened, they're going to leave, or they're going to react and cheat back, or not necessarily cheat.
So really, it's not to spare our feelings, though. It's really for yourselves. That's pretty much what you're saying.
I mean,
it's so that we don't leave, and so that you don't feel bad about everything that has happened.
It's both. Let's just be honest. It's both. Like,
okay.
And that's why. And you said the question was about lying, right? Or
yeah, like when men lie, is it really to spare our feelings or to not make them look bad, to not make yourself look bad?
It's both. Like, it's both, because I mean, you don't want to hurt that person, but then you don't want to make yourself look bad as far as like, I thought you was better than that. You feel me?
Yeah. Okay.
You know, and I know, and I'm just saying to man, like, you know, as a whole, I'm not saying that I'm a liar, but we gotta stop lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, and one thing about it is, if you're gonna do something, just leave that person, especially if you know you're about to hurt them or going to hurt them. Just leave, please. Because she will respect you more if you break up with her or leave than to sit here and do whatever you do, then lie, then justify, cover it up, and then you got to cover another lie. It's just too much. Lying is too much.
It is. It's a job.
It is a job. now you're continuing to just cut, and then she go back and be like, hold on, that's not what you said last time. Nah, baby, you ain't. It's too much. It causes more strife, more arguments, and relationships go down. And guess what? Now you have trust issues coming out of it. I can't trust you. Now she's going to your phone, and now you're like, why she going to my phone? Because you are a liar. So I would encourage y'all to stop lying, bro, and just be single. If you're gonna be a liar, just be single. Just lie to yourself. Lie to yourself. How about that? Go hurt yourself before you hurt somebody else. Like,
that's real.
It's real, you know.
All right.
You know?
Next question. All right. Do men like women to rely on them or have their own?
It depends on the man, because you have a lot of men who have confident issues. Like, if you rely on me, then I know you may not leave. But if you have your own, if I mess up, I know you may go out and just leave and do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on the man. It has a lot to do with the confidence issue of a man. You know what I'm saying? So it's good for a woman to have her own, but it's also good for a woman to be able to rely on her man for certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's
but
true.
that's generally what it is. It's like if I providing and you have nowhere else to go, you have nowhere else to do.
So it's like a kind of control
It's
thing.
not a control thing. It's like you're gonna be scared to step out, especially if that. Okay, just like say if you're in an abusive relationship, a man who's manipulated, who's a liar, who's a cheater, whatever, etc. This man can mask all those things over you and be like, well, you ain't got nowhere else to go because you don't have nothing.
Yeah.
But see, if you have something, if you have your own, you can be like, you know what, this relationship's not working. We have no trust. We have no boundaries. You're a liar, manipulator. You're a user. I can leave and be okay with it and be able to step out without worrying about what I'm gonna eat, how I'm gonna get here, how I'm gonna put gas in my car, where I'm gonna live. Those questions that a lot of women have that just solely depend on their man. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's like, who are you depending on? Who is the man that you're actually depending on?
Okay.
I just gotta be real because let me just say this to the men. Again, if you're gonna be a liar, if you're gonna be a cheater, if you're gonna be a manipulator, don't get in a relationship. Because if you try to hold on to that woman, what you're gonna do is you're gonna damage her even more. And then what you're gonna do also is hurt yourself in the end. You are.
That's good, man.
Good.
I like you answer that one.
Yeah, what's up?
All right. I can't. Which one?
Yeah, I know y'all man mad at me. It's all right though. I gotta be real, bro. Right there. Don't get mad at me. I just kick it. I just keep it real.
Why do women have to be loyal to their man, but they are more loyal to their bros? And I ask this question because, you know, guys always say bros over
hoes.
Yeah. So it's like y'all expect us to be loyal, but y'all come off as if y'all are more loyal to your bros.
I never had that problem. Like I never had that problem. So this question is kind of like one of those questions. Is like, it's not gonna be hard for me to answer, but a lot of it comes down to like when men come together.
Or maybe I should ask like, why is it that loyalty lies deeper with guys with their bros than their girl? Like, why do they choose to lie and be disloyal for their bros, but when the girl does it to them, it's like an issue? You know, like, I don't get that. It's okay for the guys to cheat amongst knowing it, but when they found out their girl is cheating, it's like, oh, it's like a big old problem.
And you know what men
it's
will
like
say,
a double standard.
And men will say this when it comes to what you just said, the cheating. And I'm gonna answer your question because some men have that mindset of, well, I'm cheating because it's just casual sex, or it's just this and it's just that, right? And then when a woman cheats, they say, oh, it's more emotional. Like, women cheat off of more emotional situations than men would do. We more so we're just cheat. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll just step out and be like, oh, it's just, you know, some cuckoo, you know? And a woman, you cheat on her, she go out, she getting her emotional feelings, and it's like, wow, like, but it's still the same thing.
Yeah.
Still cheating regardless.
That's what I'm saying. It's cheating regardless.
But to answer your question, why are men more? It seems like they're more loyal to their bros than their. To be honest with you, I think it's kind of weird.
Like a manhood thing.
It is a manhood thing, and I understand. I think it's kind of weird because you gotta think about this. Why would you want to be more loyal to a man than your woman? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get it.
Don't get me wrong. It's good to be loyal to anybody, period. But I would be more loyal to my woman, my spouse, my rib, than a man. You know what I'm saying? It never really sat right with me.
I think
either.
It's just an immature thing.
It is an immature thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Loyalty should lie deep within everybody. You should be loyal to everybody. But when it comes to your spouse or the woman that you desire to be with or marry or whatever y'all journey down, you should be more loyal to the woman because honestly, when it comes to certain things, she's going to have your back and your best interest more than your homeboys. Because especially a lot of
Say
dudes,
that again.
especially a lot of that woman will have more interest for your good than your homeboy, because your homeboy sometimes will put you in those situations and circumstances, especially when it comes pertaining to your life, or let's just say dead in jail or strung out in the streets or whatever. The woman will have more like, babe, I don't think you should do that. I don't think you should hang out. I don't think you should go there. No, I'm just going with the boys finna go out. Then you end up not coming back home. Well, where's my man? Oh, he got shot. Oh, he's in jail. Oh, he's dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, these type of situations, especially when you're out there doing stuff that you're not supposed to do. I can see if you have like bros that do positive things like you do, it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all out here in the streets and you're just doing stuff and you're like, oh, nah, my homeboys need me. I gotta go do this. I gotta do. That's why I was never in the streets, because it's like when it came to me, like, cause a long time ago I tried to get in the game. It wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have had my loyalty would have laid more in the street than it would at home. And now if something pop off, I gotta jump up to go see and go rescue my homeboy. He finna he's getting shot at. Now we gotta go pull up on these dudes and shoot. Now my life is on the line because he's out here doing stupid stuff. He's out here robbing. He's out here, and then your girl telling you, no, stay home, baby, stay home. You stay home tonight. No, I'm going out with the boys tonight. And then y'all end up seeing a rival gang or something. And it's like, no, I gotta be with my homies tonight. I gotta make sure they're good. What about your wife at home though? What about your woman at home? What about your children? You know what I'm saying? Like, it still don't sit right with me. That's why I was never in the streets for real. Like, I had homeboys and stuff like that, but I was never really in the streets for real. But to answer your question, I mean, I think it's very like,
Immature.
it's immature.
Yeah.
It's immature.
Okay.
It comes with maturity. Once you start to mature as a man, not a boy, you'll start to see that my loyalty doesn't lie within the streets. My loyalty is at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Because the streets will have anything for you to set you up, but at home will have your best interests at heart, because home is where the love and where the loyalty, the trust lays. Because if you got somebody in your home, your woman, your children, you trust those people when you go to sleep. Facts. You gotta look over your shoulder when you're in the streets with homeboys. Even though you with them, you still gotta. I don't trust my homeboys to have my back if I was in the streets all the time, because they may not be looking.
That's true.
I gotta look over my own shoulder. I gotta protect myself.
Okay, right. Next question.
Stop playing with me, bro. Need that right there.
This one. How does not having a father or mother or parent absent overall affect a man?
This is very juicy. It's a juicy question, because
especially when it comes to like being in a relationship, you know, like.
Okay. For me, you know, my father was there when I was young. He left, came back, left. And to be honest, when a man is absent in the home, you never really learn certain things you need out there in the world. And that's why a lot of men go out and have loyalty with bros, gangs, because lack of fatherhood in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can really play a toll on your relationship, because one, the first person who disappointed you was probably your father. So now you have loyalty issues, you have trust issues. You can't trust no woman. You know, it opens a door to a lot of things. It's like, it's so big. Like, now I'm really thinking about it, because I went through that. It's like, you look for love through women or through something. Like, you have to, you're trying to fulfill something. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, like, because of the lack of love that I wanted from my father growing up, even though I know my father loved me, you know, still to this day, I know he went through his own personal things, but because he was in and out, it's like I didn't really feel that attachment, that bond, that real bond, like, you know, all the time. And sometimes it was pulled away from me. It's like pulling a wire, pulling a plug out the socket. It's like no power. It doesn't have a connection. And when you pull something so many times, plug it in, pull it in, plug it in, you lose trust. It's like, I can't trust you to stay on the wall.
I think it also too affects y'all with, you know, communication.
I was gonna get there too. Like, our communication.
Communicate, as well as not knowing how to treat a woman, being abusive.
Yes.
Having a lot of anger.
I was just about to say that it definitely brings a lot of anger into the man, and it's like he don't know how to control the anger. So a lot of men who are very angry, women, y'all really have to be careful, because that man could lash out at any moment. If you're dealing with a man that has father issues, not saying that he won't be a good man, just saying that sometimes you have to be careful stepping into those boundaries, especially if they haven't been answered, or if they haven't been dealt with. If those situations have been dealt with, those can later on down the line can come into the relationship, and it could, you know, it could cause like y'all to bump heads, because that man don't know who he is. One, that's the main thing. He don't know who he is because his father wasn't there to teach him certain things, and now he's all over the place.
And two, like you keep saying father, what if it's a mother? You know, what in that sense, does it not matter? Is it the same effect whether it's a mother or a father?
It's a little bit different, because mothers are more nurturers. And when you don't have a nurturer in the home too, it can affect you from not being affectionate. Like me, I had my mother in the home. It just made me over affectionate when it came to women, because I was looking for that love. And then instead of being more authoritative and I'm not saying I wasn't masculine, but I didn't know how to step into my authority as a man because I was so affectionate. Yeah. I didn't have that estrogen and that testosterone balance. It was more of like, when it came to women, I had more estrogen than testosterone. I didn't know how to step up and be like, I'm the man, without saying I'm the man. Yeah. You know, just being the man. I'm just now learning through my relationship with God, and how he's showing me how to be more authoritative, because you don't want to be so sensitive. Having too much estrogen can make you sensitive. It can lead down a whole different road of men going sour. And having too much testosterone can just make you a hardhead, and women don't want to be with no man like that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes being too headstrong and too soft can just be a total like wipeout. You have to have a balance. That's why a man and a woman in a home together, it plays a role when it comes to the children, whether it's a boy or a girl. But for the men, like I said, without the mother, a lot of times there's no affection, because the father is he's so hard. But without the father, there's no authority, and too much estrogen or too much affection rising, it can make you really soft.
Okay, that was good.
That was good.
Yeah. All right.
Last question.
Not last.
Oh, you finna? How many you gonna ask me?
You gonna kick out this question?
Yeah. Okay. Well,
we want to know, right, ladies?
I know that's right.
Okay.
Which one?
This one.
You're always choosing the ones in the middle.
I'm a middle man.
All right, ladies. I know we have always wanted to know this question. Why? Because you know, we just want to know like what it takes.
Hold on. Time out. Okay, we back.
Okay. Well, this question is very important, because we just want to know, like, you know, what it takes to get for him to put a ring on it. Right? Okay. So, how does a man know he has found the one? If you like it, then you should have put a ring.
That's more of a question like.
It's very simple. How do you know? Just like, how did you know that I was the one you wanted to marry? Like, how does a man know that he's found the one that he really? What does it take for, I guess, a quality of a woman that, or is it just by preference? I guess
it's not even by preference. It's
like,
it's
how do y'all be knowing that it's the one? Is it a loyalty thing, or is it a look? Like, what is it?
No, it's not always about the looks, because if I've talked to a lot of men.
So how do you know that somebody is the one?
I think it's more it's like, well, you just know.
Oh my goodness.
Yo.
How did you know that I was the one?
I just knew. I just felt like I've been.
Is he? Go ahead and say it. Was it a feeling?
It wasn't a feeling like because I had a good relationship with God. It's like I knew, and I've been through so many things in my life to where like many different women. Like I always say, I've dealt with so many different women from different area codes.
He's not answering it the way
But-
I want him to answer it, guys. So we can get it, ladies. I guess it's just when you know. It's a feeling. It's a twinkle in the eye. It's an emotion. It's like, is it something different than what you've ever experienced before?
I think like when it comes, okay, just like how people say like, just like God has somebody for everybody, and we call them soulmates, right? It's just like when you find your soulmate,
y'all connect
it's
on a
almost
different
like
level.
you're connect. It's almost like it just.
Okay.
And you
so
be like, it's like
a connection thing.
It's like passing somebody, like say if I'm, okay, like me, being a spiritual person and in God, and you pass somebody that's spiritual, you don't even know them. You be look at them like, hold on, you felt that? Like my apostle told us one time, he passed somebody in the store and they both look at each other like, you felt that? It's like you feel it. You can feel it too. Like it's like it's a deep unction inside of your stomach and your heart, and like. And that's how I was when I met her. Like, we went to the skating ring for our first day, right? Went to the skating ring with the IHOP. And that night, for me, and I know for her, I felt more comfortable than I've ever felt with anybody that I've ever met in my life. Like, we held hands, we danced while we were skating. And now we enjoy skating so much. So funny, that was our first date, and now we always skate. You know what I'm saying? That's so crazy.
Funny. I
didn't think about it until just now. But literally,
So, in other words, he's telling us that when a man knows that you're the one, it's a different type of feeling. It's a different type of vibe, and it just makes them feel at peace. Even when you're away, they're always thinking about
that's
you.
That's a good word to use.
And I guess that's what it is. They feel at peace. They feel at one. They feel like all their troubles and problems and weights are just not there when you're around. That sounds so beautiful, right? Like,
that's not true.
Goodness.
I just play it. Nah, but I'm telling you, when you really gonna feel it, and it's not gonna just be you. It's gonna be her too. And sometimes, let me just say this, because a man who finds a wife finds a good thing, right, and obtains good favor from the Lord. So most of the time, the man knows first.
That's true. I can agree.
He knows
with
first.
That. Alright.
He should know.
You have 5 questions left.
Oh man, my phone on 10%. I'll answer 3 more. That's it.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna do this one since you talking about the middle.
Yeah. Oh, this is a good one for all my single ladies.
That's why I avoided
single
the outside.
mothers. Okay. Why do men shy from responsibilities? Why do y'all do that? It takes 2 to tangle. It takes 2 to do anything.
Let me say it.
What's up with y'all? What's up?
Let me go there. Let me say it like Paul said. Can I go there?
Men, go there, because I went there.
Can I go there?
I went there. We're there.
The reason why
Shy.
boys shy away from responsibility is because of one word: maturity.
Wow.
That's it.
Okay.
And the reason why is because when you're immature and you're still, matter of fact, when you can't let go of stuff and things and places and stuff, especially when you have responsibility, you have a child now and you still entangling and trying to jump back and forth. A lot of times men like, you know what, the mama got me good, and you start, it's literally just maturity.
And it's not even just, I don't mean just kids, but overall, like responsibilities with growing, learning how to take care of themselves, credit, getting out of mama's house, getting a car, getting a job.
Maturity. That's it, immaturity. And those categories, some of those categories can be different reasons, but the main answer is maturity. Like,
and I think too, comfortability. Like
Yeah.
some men just like being comfortable
Yeah.
where they're at, and
Yep.
being mature, being responsible is uncomfortable for them.
Yeah, like when you gotta pay your own bills.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
all your bills. It comes with maturity. Once you start to mature, and when a woman sees a mature man that's responsible and pays his bills, a wise woman would take heed to that and not worry about where he's at, but know where he's going.
Yes.
So that has to do with maturity on both ends for men and women. But as far as the men, we lack. The ones that lack from responsibility, it's because you're not mature yet. You're not ready to grow up. You're not ready to do that. And let me tell you this, you're not gonna get a real woman if you can't pay your bills. You're not gonna get a real woman if you don't like to clean up. You're not gonna get a real woman if you don't like to cook sometimes. You don't like to take out the trash, keep your car clean. Like those are simple responsibilities. Like if you can't do those simple responsibilities, don't look for a real woman. Look for a little girl.
Yourself. Okay.
That's part of it. Look for a little girl because you're not gonna get a real woman. Because I promise you, I work in the maintenance. And I've seen so many men around here and have nasty apartments talking about, oh yeah, woman finna come over. What apartment? This apartment? Oh no. No sir. She's not coming here, is she? You about to clean up? I hope you about to clean up. Because this is nasty and it stinks and it smells musty. And I work hard every day. And let me tell you this, my apartment don't be smelling musty. My apartment don't be nasty. I keep my bathroom clean. My kitchen stay flawless. My living room stay clean. My son's room stay flawless. My room stay flawless. I don't play that. Even my car. The only thing that you see in my car, it may be a little dirt on the carpet because I be in and out at work sometime. But guess what? By another week or so, what I do? Clean it.
Yeah.
Because I don't like having nasty stuff around me. My trunk. You open my trunk, everything is in place. Like, I gotta get mature, man. Grow up.
Right,
Grow up. Women love to see a clean man.
okay. Better come on. Why do men not value themselves and just have sex with more than one woman? Like, what's up? Why y'all just be slanging and slanging?
Because that's more of a
it's nasty.
it has a lot to do with
It's disgusting.
You know, some fathers teach that, like, just to smash, and some men they just get it from.
I think it's a commitment problem.
I was just about to go there too. It's a loyalty problem too, as well too. Like,
commitment.
They don't want to be committed to one woman.
Cool.
Yeah, they
it's
don't.
like a cool trend to have sex with different women, and but like honestly, men.
Is this my question? Your question?
I'm sorry, I had to go there. Men, it's nasty. Like, you know, it's so much stuff going on nowadays. Y'all still just out here singing, dangling, anything.
And don't say I'm gonna break you. I'm gonna destroy your. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Don't say because you put on a condom. That don't mean nothing. You still going in it.
That's what I'm saying.
Condoms only work 99.99% of the time, so it's not 100%.
Like, it's not
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
cute, and it's not attractive, man, for your body count to be over 5, let alone 10. You know, it's like y'all out here with can't even remember how many women y'all have had sex with. 30, 35. Y'all don't even be of the age 21 yet. That's nasty. If you're under 18 and your body count is already over 5 women or girls, you really need to check yourself. Like, what's up with you? Like, it's not cute, and it's not attractive, and it's very
Can I finish my
disgusting.
question?
Like,
why you saying you're dogging my man? Can I finish my question? Hey, man.
Sorry.
Like, I mean, she's
then
right.
I need to teach y'all young boys to wait to marry, wait till they find a good woman.
Be quiet. Listen, while she's sitting here trying to dog y'all, it's okay, but it's not okay. You know what I'm saying? And I said it's okay because, let me just say at this point, God has grace over that. But it's not okay because one thing about it is, like she said, one, it is nasty. 2, you don't want to have sex with so many people, and you don't know what some of these women have. And sometimes we look at women from their outer appearance and we be sexually attracted to that woman, and you don't know what's on the inside of her. You don't know what's connected to her, as far as it could be gonorrhea, syphilis. It could be something that's curable. But the fact that that woman may have something, or she has something, or even if she don't matter. Save yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, Keep your Johnny
Save
in your
yourself.
pants.
Save
Keep
yourself.
your Johnny in your pants. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, man, a woman is gonna, especially a good woman, any woman would value a man who's really out there saving themselves. Like,
Yes.
and really like, oh man, I can't, even though they probably think like, man, he ain't never had
That's
sex.
attractive.
He ain't never did this, he ain't never did that. But at the
It
same
shows
time,
you have respect for yourself.
exactly. It shows, one, you have respect for yourself, and two, it's like, wow, she will feel more value out of you because you're the first person that maybe she's laid with, or maybe even the second or third. She's like, wow, I can't believe you didn't have sex that much. That shows me that, one, that you too much don't care about just throwing it around everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But guess what? When you get a wife and get a one woman, and like I said, it has to do with loyalty issues. You give her that. You give her as much as you want when you get married.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You lay it down. But don't be giving all these women out here something that's sacred.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's sacred for you
Very
and your
sacred.
wife. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to enjoy that one woman that you're going to be with. And I think a lot of times is men start to get bored over one woman. Like, once they smash, it's like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you in that worldly mindset. Once you hit it, pass to the bros.
No goodness.
Throw her around in a circle. If she want to come back and get some more, hey. After some men hit it about 3-4 times, they about done with it. They like, oh man.
It's disgusting.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even want to talk about it anymore. You have 3 questions left. One more.
Man, I told you the
One more.
Oh, there you go.
One more.
That's the middle one too.
One more. Oh, this is a good one. Why do men prefer women with fake bodies or fuller appearances? What's up with that? Why y'all don't want natural bodies? Why y'all don't want natural bodies?
It's not even that men don't want natural bodies, because a lot of men do want natural bodies. It's just that one thing about it is this right here, this perception of the eyes. Like, what we see sometimes is not what our heart really wants. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a fleshly thing. Like, if you see a woman with a big booty, big tits, nice face, whatever, especially the booty, you know, men tend to like, ooh, you know what I'll do with that? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why?
Immaturity.
It is. It has a lot to do with immaturity
It's kind of
as well.
messed up because it's like, dang, like.
Because you shun down and you look down on women who don't have that.
Exactly.
And then guess what? You don't even know that woman that you chasing or you trying to be with may be a dog too. She may dog you out, or she may treat you bad, and you got another woman who really wants to be loyal to a man, or who really will love you, take care of you, cook for you, feed you, comfort you, you know, just take care of you in every way that you want to be taken care of. But you going out here to go chase a high. It's a high. You go out here just chase a high over women.
Man, I don't want to say it does affect us natural women.
Yeah.
It does affect women who don't have that fuller appearance and look that y'all like. It messes with our confidence. And that's why you have women now that are just going out to get their bodies and certain things done, because we're trying to...
They don't feel valued.
We don't feel valued, you know. We do care about what men think of us, although we shouldn't. But we do, you know. So, you know, stop allowing what y'all see to be what, you know, it's like a thing. It's like, then that kind of shows that men only are with the woman for how she looks and not what her mind is and how her inside is.
Be careful, because this is my apostle always tell me, like, he told me, he said, you don't want to be with a woman just by her looks, because at the end of the day, 1, she's going to get older. 2, she's going to have kids. Guess what? She might have the biggest booty and the biggest tits. She might have kids, and then she gets really fat. Right? And now you're like, whoa, that's not who I was with. Or now you want to be with somebody else who snatched now. And now you done stop messing with her, the woman that you with, just because of her body. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to stop looking at women just for their outer appearance and start searching the heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the same thing, you know, that vice versa. You know, search the heart. Don't just be with somebody just because of outer appearance. Yeah, it matters. It matters some when you're looking, but it shouldn't be the top thing that you look for. Like, oh, he gotta be this, she gotta be that, he gotta have this, he gotta have that. Because a lot of times, y'all want things that y'all don't even have.
That's true.
Like, you want a woman or a man with certain things. Why don't you have it?
right. This not about us. This is about y'all.
Why
I
you-
really wish I could ask this last question, but we're gonna wrap it up.
Yes.
Y'all, once again, like, comment, subscribe.
And turn on that post notification.
Yes,
so you
and
are
be on the
notified.
lookout because we will have a part 2. Men, comment down below what it is you always wanted to ask a woman. And you never know, I might just answer it, okay? But thank y'all for tuning in to Couch Conversation. And once again, this is your girl, Day.
This is your boy, Shaq.
Thank y'all for tuning in. We love y'all.